And so many people wake up in anxiety, but if you do this, you will wake up in excitement. Proud of you. I know you've seen on my Instagram how many people have success with what I'm telling them, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's because they're applying what I'm teaching. They're applying, and that's why they have success. So what I need you to do, even if the headphones aren't there yet, I need you to start meditating, because here's why meditation is so important. It will completely get those thoughts out that society has put in, those negative thoughts that you have, even like you being in your apartment, you can't go out and all that stuff. It will give you that natural, neutral feeling, and that will make you attract beautiful circumstances. Now, I know you're scared. I know like so many of people are like scared about the virus and like what's going on and all that stuff, and it makes sense. It's just the problem is also, yeah, there are things that are true, right? So there's a virus, and it's people can get infected, and there are some people who can die of it, and there's all kinds of stuff that can happen, right? But the problem is the media. The media, if you keep watching that stuff, you're putting fear, that emotional fear in you, which makes you completely, it's like a fog in front of you. It's going to put like a fog in front of you, and it's going to put you in a mood that's not healthy for you. I want you to ground yourself by meditation. Meditation will bring you into a neutral state, and it will calm you down, and it will give you new inspirations. You will get new ideas, like what can I do from home? Plus, you still can, like, I still go outside. Like, I go outside almost every day. I go outside every day. I go like walk in a canyon. I run in the canyon. I run where I have enough distance to people. You can go to parks. You can go, there's still things that are open where you can just take walks. And when you take walks, watch your breathing, because right now you get distracted by your thoughts. But I want you to be more interested in your breathing than you are interested in your thoughts. And it's not challenging if you practice it. And the more you practice it, in the beginning it might be something new, but the more you practice it, the more you get into that state of power, and the more you will have success with women, but the more you will have success in life. So now here I'm going to teach you something. When those negative thoughts and feelings come, a lot of times you want to do something to get them away. You want to distract yourself with Instagram, or distract yourself with videos, or distract yourself with something. But a lot of times that pushing away doesn't work. But here's a technique from Michael Singer, and here's a great book. It's called Michael Singer, The Untethered Soul, that works amazingly. When those feelings come up, I want you to do something that's like a paradox. The more you allow space for those feelings, when the feeling comes up, and say in your mind, I love that. Say in your mind, I love that. When the feeling of anxiety comes up, say, I love that. Because see, you laughing. Everybody I tell them, they laughing because they immediately feel like a relief of it, because you accept the moment, you accept the now. The problem right now is you resist anxiety. You resist it. You try to run away, but it doesn't work. It will chase you. But you have to work through it. And the body, the human spirit is so amazing. It automatically works through anxiety if you hold space for it. And in your meditation, here's the crazy thing. And I've done this for months. I only tell guys things I experience myself. So what you're going to do is you can lie down in bed. Every time you have like this crazy anxiety feelings, I want you to lie down in bed, and it's only going to work if you do it for, like, if you stay there with it. So you lie down in bed, you have this feeling, and it's somewhere in your body. Like right now, you can pinpoint it somewhere in your body. Where's it usually in your body? Is it in your gut or your chest? Exactly, on your heart? That's great. So you feel it in your heart.
And like not like in, like just under the heart.
Yeah, under. Yeah. That's like, it's an energy blockage. And those energy blockage come from childhood. And those energy blockage, actually energy runs by these blockages. So energy flows through your body all the time, right? It flows, but energy tries to just flow clearly through your body. But these blockages, it doesn't stop the energy all the time. The energy has to flow around it. So it flows around it. But while flowing around it, it's almost like that blockage is a rock. The energy still hits the rock. It's like water. It hits the rock, but it goes around. The feeling of anxiety you feel is the moments that the energy hit the rock, right? And what you want to do is you want to dissolve. You want to dissolve those blockages. And the way to dissolve those blockages is give them space. Because what happens, those blockages were created in your childhood.
Yeah.
By your parents screaming at you, your classmates screaming at you,
yeah.
Other people bullying you. It doesn't matter. You have some experiences, and this blockage goes in your body somewhere, in your arterial body. And this blockage, when you were a child, when that happened, you didn't know how to deal with it, so you suppressed it. So you suppressed it in your body, in your energetically body. And that's those blockages that hurt you today. They give you anxiety, fear, anger, all kinds of problems. Some people get anger. Some people are in gangs and they get anger and they punch people because of those blockages. So those blockages get hit. But the reason why these blockages were created, because as a kid, you didn't know how to give them space. As a kid, you didn't know how to let them flow through you. You saw something, you were like, and then instead of letting it flow through you, like be open to it and let it flow through you, you stuck it in you. And the way to get it out, and this is important, and I have another call with you if you do this, and you will see in the beginning it feels like it gets stronger, but you feel like the energy moving when you do this. You feel like it goes from here and then it goes down in your groin area, in your gut. It goes up in your might be here. It can go anywhere, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, exactly. Throat. I had it in throat too. I still have it sometimes, and I work with it. I just give it space. So it goes in the throat. It goes anywhere, right? And if you do what I'm telling you, you will clear it out, right? But what happens, the good thing is when it starts moving, that's a good sign because it tells you, oh, it wants to find a way out. And eventually it will find a way out. Now, new feelings of anxiety will come in, but you will know how to work with them again. And over time, you will be calmer and calmer. And actually in the morning, you will wake up, instead of with anxiety, you will wake up with excitement. This is amazing. Yeah. So many people wake up in anxiety, but if you do this, you will wake up in excitement. So what I want you to do is, after we have the call, lie in your bed, and I swear to God, you have to do this. You lie in your bed, and I want you to not think about the feeling logically. I want you to just pay attention to it and do the opposite that you did, because you wanted to run away from it. You wanted to distract yourself from that feeling, right?
Yeah.
I want you to embrace that feeling. I want you to say, almost like I love you to that feeling. I want you to be like, I'm glad you're there. I want you to embrace it. Einstein said, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. You were trying to do the same thing. You were trying to distract yourself from the anxiety. But now I want you to go through it. And the way through it and let it flow out is by lying down and by feeling it, but not thinking about it. Thinking is what got you in that. Thinking is what brings you anxiety. The thoughts are bringing you anxiety. All America, all the world, the whole population is in anxiety right now because they're thinking about the coronavirus. They're not letting that fear flow through them. If they would let that fear flow through them, they would come to a sense of peace. Eckhart Tolle teaches that. Michael Singer teaches that. Kyle Cease teaches that. I teach that. So many amazing people teach that. So here's the thing. You want to do something that's paradox. You feel that feeling? I want you to not think about it like, oh, I'm doing this so it goes away. Because that feeling is your childhood Luca. It's the kid Luca that's like, I'm scared. I want you to give that feeling space to move. And the way to do that is completely give it attention. Give that kid, give that child attention. You give that feeling attention and you let it be there. And it's almost like, and don't think about it. It's almost like you lean back from that feeling. You watch that feeling, you lean back from the noise. It's almost like noise. See it as noise. See it as like someone screaming or like noise, anything. And lean back from it and observe it and just give it space and watch it. And you will feel how it changes. And I want you to feel when it changes. I want you to feel the feelings and stay there. Dude, listen to me. I did this in car, like when I lost my job, all those kind of things. I literally, where people would freak out, I sat in the car, I lied back in the car, I felt the feeling, and I swear to God, I stayed there for like maybe 45 minutes, maybe an hour, maybe 2. Time passed by, I don't know. But where other people would be crazy for weeks because they like lost their job, after I was done with it, I was calm, and I was like, okay, maybe tomorrow I wake up, I swear to God, I didn't have a problem ever. So I didn't even think about losing my job. It was like I was like, I'm fine. I'm fucking fine. It's your thoughts that fuck you up. So what I want you to do is, and watch the video I'll send you, because he talks exactly about that, Micheal Singer. And I need you to, maybe you have an easier way, because I have an easier way to do audiobooks. I like reading too, but I like audiobooks a lot. I listen to them in the car, I listen to them anywhere. You can still, whatever you do, you can take walks and listen to them. I need you to get the Micheal Singer, The Untethered Soul. I think your first credit you get for free anyway if you do Audible, but I think you get it free on, if you don't have money at all, you get it free on YouTube. So it's called The Untethered Soul, and the first chapter is literally for you. You would love the first chapter. Now, I need you to apply this. You're going to lie there. You're going to almost lean back. It's almost like you are not your thoughts. Not almost. You are not your thoughts. So you lean back and you watch the feeling. You don't even watch your thoughts. Your thoughts are like, you watch your feeling. And you watch that feeling leaning back and you give it space. You give it a lot of space. Instead of running away and like wanting to suppress it and wanting to get it away, you give it space. I'm giving you different ways to say it. So because some things, some ways to see it might help you. So definitely feel like you lean back and feel like you watch that feeling, and you can, if it helps you, say like, I love you, like embrace it and let it do what it wants to do. So here's an amazing analogy Micheal Singer gave, which I love. Imagine you are on a tightrope, right? You're on a rope, you know, like tug of war. Imagine you're doing tug of war, okay? You're doing tug of war with 3 NFL football professional teams are on the other side and you on this side, okay?
Oh, shit. Okay.
And you can only go home if you take them, like if you can't go home unless you make something happen, because you stuck to this rope, right? You got to pull and you want to go home. You want to go home, right? But you got to pull, right? And this is this feeling. Right now you're pulling this feeling, right? And suddenly Master Yoda comes up from Star Wars. And you're like, what the fuck? Master Yoda? What's up, man? That's crazy. I only saw you in Star Wars. And then Master Yoda is like, that's so funny. Your name is Luca. He's like, Luke, just let go of the rope. Just let go. And you're like, I can't let go. I have to pull them.
I think it's of the rope. Let go.
I have to pull the feeling. I have to pull it. You think you can pull the feeling. You try to pull it. I have to. You're going to tell me. I know I learned all these techniques. I have to put my legs in the ground and I have to really like strong. And Master Yoda is like, Luca, just let go. Let go of the rope. And you're like, what do you mean? He's like, let your hands, relax your hands. and you relax your hands, and the whole 3 teams of football players fall on the ground, and you go home. You can go home. So what I want you to do, and this is a great analogy because this is This is what I use. Imagine you have hands in here, and what you did before, you try to work with the feeling, you try to meditate to get the feeling away, you try to get your thoughts away. The only thing I want you to do is get your hands back.
Yeah.
Get your hands out of this. Get your hands out of this. Just watch it. Watch the energy. See it as energy. Watch the energy of anxiety. Watch it and then get your hands out of it. And you will see how it moves. And I want you to stay with Luca because it's an amazing transformation. This will be a spiritual transformation for you. You will lie in the bed. You will lie in the bed. And after a time, I don't care if it's because it will give you so much joy after time. After because you feel the energy moving. You feel like something happening. And after it might be after 20 minutes. It might be 45 minutes. You might lie in the bed for an hour and a half or 2 hours. And then suddenly you will feel this feeling shoot out of you. And you will feel energy rushing through you. And this is the flow of energy where that blockage got destroyed and your energy flows more clearly through you. Now, new things will coming up. New things will come up because this is a process. I'm soon doing that. This is a process over life to do that. This is a keep on going process. But you will be calmer and calmer and calmer and calmer. And you will get challenges and you'll be like, whatever, man, I got this. And this will give you also an easier time to do. This is a meditation. This is a beautiful meditation. This will also give you an easier time to get beautiful meditations and the other meditations I told you. And you will be light. You will feel this feeling of lightness. And this is what you're looking for. You will feel this feeling of lightness. You will get inspirations. You will be able to get ideas that are amazing. You will be ideas for creating new jobs or creating this and creating that. You will attract new people in your life. Bro, you're in such a great place because this, what I just gave you, is a miracle. And I put this on, this is amazing. I put this on YouTube. I put this on TikTok. This will help so many people. Out of you.